Let's see. Welcome, 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 everyone. We're here, ready to go. We'll give it a couple more minutes for the remaining teams. Waiting for the last couple of teams. Going to probably be starting in the next 5 or so minutes. Red Cloud, welcome. How you doing? We're just waiting on a couple more teams. If they're not here within the next 5 minutes, we'll get some scrims underway for y'all. Hope everyone's having a nice little day. I'm tired. Got music. That's what I like to hear, Stan. Hope everyone's having a nice middle of the week so far. Almost there. It's only Wednesday. Only a couple more days till the weekend. Y'all got this. Alaskans on the way. Perfect. We got one of the teams on the way. All right, perfect. Did some. Everyone say hi to Davey in the chat. Davey's here, putting in the work. Thank Davey for hosting these scrims, getting some stuff on the way for you guys, giving some people some chances to make some money today and have some nice games. 6 games, ALGS scoring. 2 on Storm Point, 2 on World's Edge. And I think 2 back to Storm Point. Or it might be 1 and 1 at the end. Oh, we got 1 from the Exiles. We just need 2 more. We're ready to go. Give them a couple more minutes. Tonto, how you doing? We're just waiting on one more player, and then we'll be ready to go. Perfect. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Let them figure out what's going on with their last third. Perfect. Here we go. Starting game one. Get that under the way. Here we go. Game one. Just some good action for you guys. Have some fun. Hope for some good fights to start out. And good luck, and may the odds ever be in your favor. And the cast of curses upon you. Hope everyone's in. There's no crashes. The servers are decent. And game one is underway. Which it looks like we have 2 people missing on team 15. And 1 on team 1. It looks like a team that was missing somebody with the Nessies. We go double check for them. Oh no, they're not. They are full. Looks like so far early off, there's really no contention. Maybe a lightning rod between Salt Dog and the Exiles. Some nice early shots from Salt Dog, putting in a little bit of 46 damage. And it's turned into a 2v2 very quickly. Decent little PK shot coming in from Spastic. Getting the armor swap, being able to contest this a little bit longer. Still a 2v2 scenario here. They did get one of the finishes. They are getting the reds off, which could be huge. They get the full reset. Which it looks like they might. They make this a 3v2 very quickly.
Hey, Toon.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry. We've been trying to ping you. We've had a few DCs. We need to restart doing it.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, you're good. Just go ahead and restart this.
Where were you pinging me at?
DM, Discord.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. For some reason, it doesn't play the audio on my headset.
All right. Thanks, bud. I'll jump in. I'll have somebody jump in next time that happens.
Perfect. Thank you. Sorry about the late restart there. His power went out. We did have a couple. All right, after a little bit of delay, we do have game one on the way. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Now we are officially underway for game one. Full lobbies. So far looking good. I wonder if we're going to see that same comp from Exiles and Okami Club. Wonder if that's going to be the same thing that happened. Lightning Rod. And we shall find out. Once again, it looks like it's almost the very similar ring of last time. And it looks like we are getting the same comp here. Salt dogging them, taking the high ground once again. Seeing there's one completely alone. Spastic getting cracked. It looks like they have... Well, the team definitely have a sniper rifle. It might be actually a sentinel or a longbow with it doing that much damage. Definitely a longbow hitting some headshots there. Putting the damage needed to level up those evil shields nice and early. Okami, it's all blues. I think I run in a Hemlock 99. Car Eva 8. The Sentinel and Nemesis. I was wrong. I said longbow. It was the Sentinel. Arguably, in my opinion, is a better sniper rifle than the Sentinel. Big shots coming in from Salt Dog and Exiles. Okami makes it even at 2-2. And Exiles eliminated to Ami Khan. Okami clan. I'm totally saying that wrong. Early Khan goes in favor of the clan for the first time. Six Cents with a really nice looking longbow. R99 running Bang, Blood, and Catalyst. Unlucky not finding any armors yet, but so far won't really matter too much till later on in the game. Nearest team to them is actually SRC Synergy, which they lucked out a little bit more on the armor side with 2 blues, a white, and then arguably the best gun in the meta in my opinion, a nice 30-30. But does Synergy even know that this team is behind them? They will now, but now having 2 blues and a purple. It looks like the team that landed Cito Station and Barometer are looking pretty good for the next ring upcoming. Zoo Station, Lightning Rod will have to make a move nice and early in order to try to get that spot in the zone in order to make it to the late game. So, be interested to see where Zoo Station goes. It looks like the only safe spot is going through Command Center, but then they'll still be running straight down onto a team. warehouse, crafting up their armor, being able to get the replicator and craft up to purples at least will allow them to play with confidence going into the next fights. We got a Hemlock car, Flatline 99, and a 30-30 99. And they got their guns for this as well. I have to tell you. Talk about a team with good position. Some luck with the replicator. And all in all, just pretty solid loot. GK Blue catching no medkits needed off guard. They're running a rev as well. Catnip Evergreen falls as well, so that's 2 kills picked up for GK Blue. And the last one for the Nessies. Shield Mommy. Trying to stay silent. Actually going to contest this. Just to get her conduit ult down and fall to GK Blue. Ratty Cathy's did end up losing one. They're down to a duo. Shadow Garden with all blues as well. Looks like the team that are laning replicators allow themselves to get all blues. Could be game changing because once you catch a wind of a white, it can change a fight completely. For the boys. Looks like they got eyes on a team. Just outside of Barometer, if I'm not mistaken. And they know what could possibly come from that. That is Outlaw. And those are some pretty decent shots coming in from Outlaw's team. Still some nice shots being exchanged from these two teams right here. Looks like Okami Clan picks up 3 early. Rad Dad picks one up on naps. That means Agony fanboys are down to a duo. Want to be dead and Agony. Still the 2 left. Agony's running a Rampart here with a charge rifle. Makes it for a pretty interesting loadout here. Great shot from Agony there. Puts 121 on the opposing Bangalore. Which that team is the Plan B Warriors. While they're getting shot from behind, they have to make a move on this early. Want to be dead in a 3v1. The PK shots are slightly missing. While Agony's trying to bunker down in the corner. Do the damage while still staying healthy. The Rampart's actually helping right now. The shield plays. They are trying their best to hold down. They pick up the kill. They climbed up. Want to be dead. Does get the armor swap, but oh my god, that was close for him being lost there. Charge rifle car on the Rampart for Agony. What an interesting loadout he's got here. They're still bunkering down in this corner, just allowing hopefully to get a window to maybe make a move on zone or just allow themselves to get the full reset. And you know, pretty shortly the Sheila's gonna be coming out. The Sheila's gonna be coming out, the damage is gonna be done, and that's one promise I'm going to make here. Wash T2 somewhat pro. And a new team's pulling up behind them. So one team trying to get out an 80 from the charge rifle. Allows for a slight window to open up for Agony and them to gather a little bit of space. Oh, they know the... Oh. And one shot of the charge rifle can swing a whole battle. Great shot from the charge rifle. Nice little 75. And Agony just letting this thing rip. And it looks like we're getting a ring that's around barometer. The team that landed barometer probably feeling a little bit happy. Teams evac out. Agony and them do have that safe window. It looks like LFR is in a gunfight. The opposing team is GK Blue, who picked up a couple kills, maybe just one. But just like that, LFR wins the exchange this time. And Grimathy, the last one left on SRG Synergy, falls to Boomer John. And Retribution holding ultimate height on barometer here. Allows for them to literally do anything they want while being able to just passively heal with that conduit. That conduit is a great play, great pickup. Allows for just passive shield, so you don't have to worry about popping a bat until you get your shield leveled up. It looks like the end zone is going to be right on the top of barometer here. So that team with the high ground is going to be a problem for everyone else here. And it looks like Agony's fanboys did end up getting the full reset on Naps, allowing them to be a full 3-man again, while still being able to craft. It's a little bit of a risky game here. They know they're getting held out of the zone. Which, what team is doing it to them? Oh, Warehouse and For the Boys. For the Boys picks up the first knock here on Warehouse. Allows for a nice little reset here. The Conduit being able to regen the team's shield, and the Prowler from Unlike Emu doing the damage that is needed to kill Warehouse. Oh, they're getting flanked. Okami plans a team to do it to him. Already with at least 4 kills today. Great shot to the Hemlock. A huge bangle. Bloodhound in the smoke. Allows for this team to be able to poke away. Keep them on their toes while not needing to overextend here. Oh, a headshot from the 30. Putting in big damage. Horizon ult could be a problem for him, but getting rid of it quickly allows them to still worry about positioning here. And this right here is showing you why the 30-30 is the best gun in this meta. Being able to put bullets down range, and it looks like Agony fanboys pick up a knock on Unlike Emu. For the Boys lose out on the person with the Prowler, which is very unfortunate for them. Prowlers to die for in these games. And it looks like Agony fanboys are pushing the Horizon that knows it's a solo, trying to get the kill on him, which it looks like they're going to without. Oh, Agony hits him with the charge rifle hip fire while still barely staying up. They do have an extra armor swap there now. Looks like For the Boys, Teak is the last one left, the Bangalore. Team Red Sky taking some shots. It looks like all these teams are working for position. 6 cents. In a great position here to hold these teams out of this next zone incoming. Looks like to be pulling exactly to where they're going to be. But the longbow shots are just barely missing. Not allowing for any damage there for actually moves to up the Evo shield at all. And this is just turning hectic here. A lot of these teams are trying to claw for position out the zone. And it looks like Okami clan was eliminated. While Red Sky working an angle on the teams that have to rotate into them earlier on. It looks like we got a new kill leader in Twitch Boomer John. Sixth Sense, still the team arguably in the best position of the zone. Hold out some of these teams that need to rotate in. Same thing with LFR, is the team that's contesting with them. Team like Retribution do have to make a rotation in soon. But they are still able to hold this high ground for a little bit longer and hopefully get a couple picks on the teams that need to walk in slowly. Oh, and the Sentinel shots are just barely missing. Alaskan Bullworm take the underneath the barometer, playing in the vent with the wingman. While Agnes fanboys take a high zone spot on the edge of the ring, allows for Rampart to set up her walls, do what she needs to get done, get the damage done, and allow the teammates to push. In Red Sky Gaming, two have to make a move. Probably one of the first teams to have to move here. And it looks like Agnes fanboys are getting pushed. Naps with the dual 99 trying to do the damage. And is she able to clutch in? The other one was already loaded, and Agnes fanboys fall to Team Stick Drift, who now can just poke away behind the rampart walls that were gifted to them with the wingman in hand. For the boys, the solo bang found a quiet spot just behind Stick Drift, and they don't even know he's there. Just slowly playing the patient game here. It looks like Alaskan Bullworms are moving up out of the ventage, which could be a problem, especially when their two teammates are climbing at the same time, not allowing for them to get a good position early. But they still have a walk-in spot here. Boomer John's trying to find them some place to play, but just Horizon Q could make or break their game here. The Alaskan Bullworms are taking shots. Red Sky's the next team to fall. Well, it looks like, I think the Alaskan Bullworms here might try to make a move up with the Horizon Q. They know there's a team above them. And their teammate gets pushed from behind. They have to just hold all he can heal. Retribution falls for the boys. Coming seventh. It looks like they find a safe spot for now. But man, you never want to have a team right on top of you. Especially when it's Stick Drift, who are running Revenant, Horizon, and Bangalore. And with a wingman in hand, you know the damage will come in. You know there's going to be a problem. Especially where this ring is, a catalyst would be huge. MB Warriors is solo, just trying to be quiet, maybe get a top 5 placement here. While Sixth Sense still holding the spot that they've been clinching onto for so long, not allowing anyone to take an inch on them. Well, LFR's holding out the last corner of the building they can with a whole bunch of armor swaps needed. And then Team Turtles, potentially knowing they might have to push this fight. Just Sixth Sense, take the fight to them. Contest them for that area, get the armor swaps, then be able to walk into the zone with nothing worrying about your sides. Those are some great G7 shots from Solars. But it looks like they are choosing to take the lower side, which is going to make them open for stick drift. Which it looks like stick drift might be running into a little bit of a problem to the Alaskan bullworm. Oh, they're down to a solo. Can Elixirs beat Bangalore? Clutch it up. Bangalore comes in. The damage comes in. They take out stick drift. And just like that, Alaskan bullworm become a solo. Plan B Warrior is a solo as well. LFR being able to hold the high ground for just a little bit longer, knowing they're a solo, which they end up getting the kill on. Just like that, we are down to the final 4. All teams are full. But it looks like LFR is taking a mean angle on the Alaskan bullworms here. While one falls by 6 cents with Shlimu using the longbow that's been carrying them, allowing them to poke with that skull piercer. 6 cents. Follow to Team Turtles. They get the armor swap. They stay up as a full 3-man with mini turtles on 1 HP. And it's a 3v3. Full 3v3 here. Team Turtles. LFR. Wall goes down. LFR's taking the big damage. And it looks like LFR's down to a solo. Bangalore and Team Turtles take game 1. A big game there from Team Turtles, LFR, and Alaskan bullworms, all picking up 8 or 9 kills in the top 3, keeping it close, allowing to minimize that gap between first, second, and third. Which, after game 1, Team Turtles in first with 21 points, LFR in second with 17. Alaskan bullworms round up top 3 with 15 points. Being able to keep the kills close allows for that gap between the top 3 teams to only stay at 6 points. With good placement, that can change very quickly. Stick Drift in fourth with 10. 6 cents rounding up the top 5 with 7. Red Sky and Agony's Fanboys both have 6. Plan B Warriors and For the Boys and Okami Clan round out the top 10 at 5 points. With Retribution, GK Blue, WASD Ratchet, Shadow Garden, Motivate, Warehouse, then Ratty Cathy's SRC Synergy, the Nessies, and Exiles rounding out the top 20. And just like that, game 2 is going to be underway in just a couple. And just like that, we are underway for game 2. I like that. Game 2 starts now, says Spent. You heard the man. Let's see if there's any changes from comms from what we noticed. Oh, we do have a crash from Team 6. Unlike Emu. So we'll get that figured out. Sorted.
Tune, there's a disconnect.
Yep. We just gotta wait for everyone to land and we'll get a restart under the way for you. People are dying. Yes, Matt. We'd have to wait for everyone to land in order, or get out of the ship, or whatever it is. Order to end. Tonto, you can end now. Thank you, my sweet friend. And we are underway for game 2 once again. No, we're not. Somebody on team 2 just left. Not quite yet. Now we are. We're gonna wait for Warbucks to load in. And he's one shot. We'll wait for these loading things to hopefully go away for the 2 players that are waiting. We just gotta wait for he's one shot to leave and come back. And game 2 is now underway. And let's hope we don't have to go to a take 3. And survey says we did lose someone. We lost 2. All right, so this is going to be the last restart for this one here.
Only 2 restarts per map, so unfortunately we're just gonna have to go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Only 2 restarts. I thought it was 2 restarts per round. Oh,
Per map.
did I say that in the chat? Here we go. Game 2. Take 2. That's all we needed. Give them a little time to know. I wonder if we're going to see the same contest from Exiles and Okami. And it looks like we actually might not. I think it's going to be just the Exiles up in Lightning Rod here. Maybe against the Turtles. Team Turtles might be the only problem they have up there. And it looks like that is going to be a con here. Team Turtles taking on a fight with the Exiles here. And Team Turtles get blessed with a purple and a 99. And game 1 winners. See if they can pick up a couple more early KP. It looks like Motivate is the other team conning. It looks like Turtles are taking the fight to Motivate here. Which G99 puts out a nice 88 damage before they have to take a little bit of restart. Motivate's trying to back up, knowing they have all whites here. The purple 99 is going to be coming in clutch for the Team Turtles here. Is Sergeant Slaver are able to get the full reset here? And they are able to get the full reset. And what is Team Turtle deciding to do? They decided to bring the fight to him. And Arcstar coming in. Beanie, the Catalyst, picks up one. Turtles picks up another. It went from a 3v3 to a 3v1 very quickly. And it looks like the mini Turtles, Team Turtles, take the first contest against Motivate. Just like that, the team that won game 1 picks up a nice early 3 KP, allowing for maybe a little bit of confidence here. And it looks like Exiles are also being contested by Okami Clan. Well, the Exiles did lose Malerzi. Spastic and Salt Dog as a 2-man might be able to hold their own here. And it looks like Salt Dog was trying to work an angle with very little audio coming up behind him from the Bloodhound. Salt Dog gets sent by 2. And it looks like Spastic, the solo bang, trying to do it. It's not able to. And Okami Clan picks up the 2 kills from the Exiles. Sixth Sense. Running white, blue here. Gathering some intel with Bloodhound, seeing what the nearest team is, and seeing potentially if they want to take this fight. Well, it looks like RGS and it's Jova gets knocked on GK Blue, and Walla Walla falls as well. One left. Earl and Hubs tries to do the damage, trying to win 1v3. Can he pull it off? And it's not gonna happen. Just like that. Red Sky Gaming picks up 3 KP. Early KP is arguably one of the most important things, in my opinion, of course, before getting into the zone. If you pick up 3 kills, establish yourself in a zone, kills will come to you. And you can just be patient, allow yourself. While Want to Be Dead and Agony's fanboys take a little bit of a fight here. While Nats picks up 1 as well. D-Tray gets a full kill on Shlimu. And Team Agony's fanboys takes out Warehouse. And it's 6 cents. Down to a duo. And it looks like Synergy, the closest team to him, potentially I don't think really chasing it. But there is a bow check in play. The Nessies on blue, gold, and purple with a lifeline catalyst onto it. Man, do I love seeing a lifeline. She's the person that needs a buff the most. And it looks like LFR lose out on 1. And it's a solo. Nazi falls. And Stick Drift's also in a fight as well here. They're the one who picks up the kill. Well, it looks like Shadow Garden is the one who did get the knock. While Stick Drift picked up the full KP for him. Made their life easy. Allows them to just maybe potentially just fly over. Hopefully no problems. But you know with Apex, there's always some problems no matter where you go. And it looks like LFR is running back into the zone. Maybe trying to take a wider approach here. Allowing for maybe a little bit more of an open area while not being choked off by a couple teams. Agony's fanboys picking up 3 early KP as well. Allows for them use a low ball to their need. Well, it looks like SRG Synergy finds the edge of the zone with a potential fight incoming for him. While Nozu's cracked, this Bangalore is not going to help their case at all, and Nozu falls to it. Taylor picks up the first. Synergy exchange, and it's a 2v1. Can Nighthawk pull it out, or is Okami Club gonna win their second contest of the game? Good nades, putting in big damage, knocks another, and just like that, they got the full. Still a 2v1. Question is Synergy gonna fight this? I think they're telling Nighthawk, just get out of there, which he did. And Okami Clan fell to Sweaty Teddy and Shako. Just team Retribution cleaning up the scraps from the once damage that Synergy did. But do they see the rat that's hiding right there? Nighthawk just sitting on that rock. Ring, he doesn't get seated. He makes a move. And he's running. Nighthawk wants nothing to do with it. Well, Retribution finds a pretty nice place to play. They're trying to make a move to the edge of the zone, and it's pretty safe. There's not really going to be any teams that are able to pull up behind them without having to come in front of them first. So the ability to hold this down cuts out angles that oppose you, which in Apex, if you're able to cut out one angle completely, you want to do that every single time. 6 cents to a duo. Plan B Warriors in the middle of a gunfight as well. Looks like they are contesting with Agony's fanboys. And Want to Be Dead with a huge horizontal just barely misses in the shots. Well, Agony naps the last two up. It turns into a very, very quick 3v1. Oh, the damage comes in. He knows he's weak. Does not get the knock. Agony gets knock on one. Makes it a 2v1. Which it looks like the other one might have fell to his own. And they did. So it's a 1v1 for Agony. And he gets it done. Just like that. 3 more kills for the Agony fanboys. Agony was my little squad wipe there. Picking up 3 kills. Picking up the teammates' banners and being able to respawn them right in wall. Ratty Cathy's. Looking like they're running into some trouble with the zone, but hopefully not anything too crazy. And the Nessies are taking a fight while being in the zone. The Horizon all pulling them back into the zone. And the damage is coming in, and just like that, the Nessies fall to stick drift. The duo picking up a nice 3 KP right there, establishing why sometimes you don't need a third. They see one lone one left, and they pick up the last kill on the Ratty Cathy's, making it 4th KP for the duo this game. And it looks like Night Octa Solo found a safe spot in the zone, allowing him to just hide. Hopefully no one finds him. He's playing a game of, if I can't see you, you can't see me. Staring into the wall, while for the boys, in Teak picks up a knock. LFR fall. And the shots are coming. He makes it a 3v2. 3v1. And for the boys, eliminate Shadow Garden. Agony's fanboys able to get the full resets, move them up out of the zone, hopefully get him a safe spot. While Nighthawk still hanging out by the rocks. For the boys being able to get a full reset here, full armor swaps, allowing them to be purple, gold here, going into the last few zones. But they do have a massive hill to climb here. With no catalyst, only a Bangalore. This could be tough to do. And it looks like Turtles down to a solo. Can they pick up a knock? Beanie does the damage but can't pull it through. And Elixir picks up the last 2 kills on Team Turtles. And the Alaskan Bullworms pick up a nice needed 2 KP. Just like that, the champions of Game 1 are out. That opens a window for a team like the Alaskan Bullworms, who came 3rd. While Red Sky falls to Unlike Emu. And for the boys. And it looks like Teague, the last one left, is able to get in front of the zone, but he runs straight into a team. With that Revenant, looks like a stick drift. And the exchange of the 30-30s, he picks one up, but falls to the duo of stick drift. Agony's fanboys are able to stabilize in the zone. Just barely, with each of them being so low. Having at least 8 kills here. With a Prowler in play. The Alaskan Bullworms with a Skull Piercer 30-30. Taking the roof. Dishing out armors as needed. Being able to craft late game. Establishing yourself to have that much more resources than your opponents. Just getting a few batteries could even change this pace of game for everyone involved. Stick the duo, trying to find a safe spot to play. Synergy and Nighthawk still in a safe spot here, allowing him to pick up some nice needed points for his team, while WASD Ratchet is a team with the Prowler. Talk about a gun that can change a fight. It looks like the team they're shooting at is Agony's Fanboys. Want to be dead, tries to take the building. Nap falls is just like that. Wash T2 somewhat pro. Is the last left? Not able to get the knock on one. He pops his ult, hopefully buying himself some time. Well, it looks like WASD Ratchet's getting pushed by the duo of Stick Drift. This could be the opening of the window for Agony Fanboys. Well, this team has two care package weapons, the bow check and the Prowler. Is it going to be enough for them to win the exchange here against the duo of Stick Drift? They are getting shot from so many different angles, and as a catalyst, you got to make sure your walls are able to be, the doors are able to be held up, the ones that are causing problems. And it looks like Agony's Fanboys, is he going to be able to get the reset on Naps here? WSD Ratchet and Stick Drift exchanging blows, while little do you know, Agony Fanboys fall to WSD Ratchet, who one person swings out, catches them while they're rezzing, picks up the last few KP needed to eliminate the squad, while still having to worry about the team above them, worrying about that duo and Stick Drift causing problems, and they do. They make it a 2v2. Wow, it looks like Boomer John makes it a 2v1, picking up a knock across the map with a 30-30. And it looks like Stick Drift running into the problem, picks up a knock on, he's one shot. Making this a doable potential 2v3 here. Not able to get the full, but this zone is gonna hurt. Which he picks up another. Hunter! Oh, not able to get the last kill. It looks like Retribution, one of the teams poking away at him, gonna try to pick up the last KP. Or the Alaskan Bullworms. And Twitch Boomer John gonna pick it up again. Well, that looks like the solo from SRG Synergy, and Nighthawk finally falls, not able to come across the zipline. And we are down to our top three. Alaskan Bullworms, Retribution. And it looks like the last team dies with just Retribution against the Alaskan Bullworms. A clean 3v3 here. Well, Retribution does have a conduit. Not going to be able to swing the fight, allowing your team to get the shield needed. Elixirs taking some huge damage from the Prowler of Shaco. This is a game of chicken. What team is going to move first and get to position? This building needs to be aborted soon. Or who's going to pick up the first knock needed? It looks like Shaco's trying to work an angle, able to do just a little bit of damage. Picks up a little bit more. Valid Retribution here. I would think about maybe swinging this. With the conduit Q as well, I think now's the time to do it. Retribution picks up the first knock. Shaco with the Prowler. Resetting. Outlaw falls. Teddy able to hold on long enough. It just comes down to Shako against two of them. Picks up one, cracks the other with a grenade. Shako's playing it slow, being able to get a bat off here. Could be huge. A Prowler at this range means imminent danger. Oh, he knows he's flesh. Shako swinging it. Picks up the win for Retribution. Game 2 goes to Shako with the Prowler and Retribution. Retribution and the Alaskan Bullworms. First two teams, 6 kills and 5, and WASD Ratchet picks up 6, while Stick Drift, the duo, 5th place with 6 kills. Agni Fanboys with the most kills in the lobby does finish 6th that game. Let's see how this shakes up the leaderboard. In that game alone, catapults Alaskan Bullworms up in the first place with 29 points. Team Turtles in second with 26. Retribution all the way up to third with 22. And Stick Drift, the duo of that game, fourth in LFR, rounding out the top 5 with 18 points. Agni Fanboys in 6th with 17. WASD Ratchet 15 for the boys, 8th with 14. Red Sky Gaming 9th with 12. And there's a little bit of a jump off below double digits. In 10th place is 6 Cents. Tied with them is Okami Clan with 9 as well. Plan B Warriors with 8. SRC Synergy in 13th with 6. Shadow Garden 14th with 5. GK Blue rounding out the top 15 with 3 kills. Motivate, Ratty Cathy's, Nessies, and Warehouse all with 1. And Exiles still trying to get their first point all the way down to 20th. Give it another Switch to World's Edge. Good catch. That would not have been good. Waiting for the last few people to load in. And it looks like game 3 is coming underway. Let's hope we have no one who DC'd. We shall see. Hopefully we can get game 3. You guys smooth like butter. And it looks like we lost one on Team 15, the Nessies. There's only one person missing. We are not going to tank a restart here. So let's hope Nessies are able to make it happen as a duo. We saw what duos can do. It looks like there's really no early contentions except for maybe Countdown. Well, it looks like Skyhook's team is very spaced out here. Overlook is Health Dog's team. Oh, it looks like the only place with contention is potentially Lava Siphon with Emu's team. And for the boys. Taking the early fight at Lava Siphon. Oh, unlike Emu being able to get the... And the Nessies were eliminated as a duo. Sadly, not able to do much work. The first team eliminated on the sadder side, but it looks like for the boys is in contention with Stick Drift. It's Stick Drift. Wins challenge 1 on World's Edge. Sixth Sense also looking like a team taking a little bit of early damage. A gold armor for Cave, sorry. Being able to establish yourself with a gold armor nice and early will save you with the heals. And it looks like Sixth Sense was the team that picked up the duo kill on Nessies. Bambi Warriors. And the Prowler attack takes out Mix at Trial. Well, it looks like Warehouse also a team with a lot of damage taken is Drassic. DK Blue, allowing to establish himself in mod. Maybe get a potential few guns there with some armor. Ratty Cathy's struggling with the Prowlers at Trials. Which, at the end of the day, Prowlers aren't a joke. That you hit ya, they're doing at least a quarter of whatever you got. Hit you for 25 shield, 25 health, doesn't matter. It's not fun. Especially when all you have is a Rampage Evo. Would have went down too. Shadow Garden running. White, blue. Being able to loot up. Looks like just barely the north side. I was going to say Monument, which I would have been correct. Cool. Established himself early in zone. Also being able to have a ring console right next to them. Allows them to see what his endgame's going to be. Okami Clan. Taking eyes on Stick Drift and Lava Siphon. Being able to loot up, spacing pretty well. Allows them to look up, but only having 2 whites and a blue could be rather scary of a push to take here. LFR loses one to Shaco. Retribution, the winner of the last game. Say, we want more. Picks up another knock on Jacker. It looks like the Bangalore, the last one left, not able to do it. And Shaco, Outlaw, and Teddy with Retribution picks up 3 kills early in a safe spot in the zone. Man, is Conduit good or what? Synergy finally being able to get to a replicator. All of them being at white. Hopefully be able to set up some armors. WASD Ratchet with gold, purple. Makes this team a potential force. And if they get to a crafter, they'll be able to get nearly red armor for both of the blues or purples. Being able to get red armors, especially early in without having to waste any of your heals. Amazing. Well, it looks like Agony Fanboy says, we want your armors now. Want to be dead. Naps. And Agony. Trying to work angles. Doing some early damage. Taking the location. Pushing them back. And able to clear out one of their sides. Synergy. Taking a fight, our Harvester. Shadow Garden. Trying to push Synergy off the replicator. Maybe they need to craft up their armors as well. But Jaka. Oh, they're getting third party by behind by Motivate. This just turned into third party legends at its finest. Motivate. 3 whites need to be able to hopefully win this fight clean. Because once the team catches wind that they all have all whites, it's going to be a problem for anyone. And little did you know, Stick Drift, the 4th party coming up behind them. Takes a fight to them. And it looks like Synergy's down to 2, but they're able to get the reset on 1. Grim taking 15 damage from the Catalyst. Not able to get the full reset. Does the damage. 99. Knocks 1. Turns into a 2v1. Grim falls to the hands of Cookies. Shadow Guard picks up 3 KP, but Stick Drift knows fighting just ended. And a little bit of a comm change here. Hunter, who was on Revenant last game, which was very successful, they decided to make a change and go Bloodhound. And it looks like Stick Drift able to get a knock on 1. Hunter lagging a bit. Unfortunate time to lag for him. And Stick Drift falls to Shadow Garden. Which Motivate runs into Agony's Fanboys. Warehouse, a duo crafting blast banner of Drasic. And hopefully being able to craft maybe a med kit or 2 so they can stay healthy in the zone. Alaskan Bullworm finding a safe spot just outside of the dome. Motivate still trying to hold out on the edge of Harvester. With Agony Fanboys holding the train tracks as well. They're establishing a good spot in the zone as well. Red Sky Gaming playing, maybe taking the tunnel here from Landslide to try to get into the zone, but they do catch wind of somebody nearby, and that is Plan B Warriors. It looks like Red Sky taking the fight to him. And Gnarly barely stays up. And Red Sky Gaming taking a lot of here. Gnarly stays up again. While Deluxe Man, the Catalyst, trying to hold an angle. Gnarly gets knocked to a grenade. And they are split pretty heavy. Couple havocs for Red Sky Gaming here, but they get re-knocked on Gnarly. They know the push is coming. The crack. Not lucky enough to get the knock. RSG trying to 1v3 falls to Plan B Warriors. The hands of Nate, Warbucks, and Rad Dad. Alaskan Bullworm finding a safe spot, walking into Lava Siphon. Agony's fanboys right outside of Thermal Station, getting smoke from Thermal Station. Now knowing that there's a team there, wondering what they're gonna do. 6 cents has that angle on Agony's fanboys without them realizing. And Ratty Cathy's falls to Cookies. DK Blue holding down one of the buildings just outside a tree. Shadow Garden being one of the last teams in Harvester. Cookies picking up that kill. The kill leader with 4 here. Being able to craft up what they need. Okami Clan knows there's a team at tree that will have to move before they do. Big shot there. It's massive 100 shot from the Skull Piercer. 30-30 there. Nice try having to reset WASD Ratchet. Trying to just find a safe spot to play. Team Turtles. Another team. Also just outside a tree. In one of these buildings. Trying to maybe poke away and get some of that armor up. Without having to take too much damage. This is where Conduit or Watson could be huge. Save yourself the heals. Do the damage you need. And Solaires. Take a huge hit. Oh, Retribution. The winners of the last game. Are able to find a safe spot. And they know this team has to walk to them. So maybe they're going to hold here. Be patient. And see who's going to make the first mistake. Okami Clan still stabilizing just outside a tree. Exiles moving outdoors, seeing a fight go down with Alaskan Bullworms and GK Blue. The Conduit could be all they need here. While just stabilizing. Trying to play it slow. The Alaskan Bullworms move out into the open behind a rock. They see a team on top of a tree. And Motivate still having 2 commons of blue. Taking the underneath side of Thermal Station. Looks like they might have been forced down there by Agony's fan club. Team Turtle taking a lot of heat as well. Reaction time knocks one on Retribution. And Retribution are the ones to fall to the hand of WASD Ratchet. Can B Warriors lose out on 1, and Nate is a solo. Trying to maybe get a res on a teammate, getting hit heavy by a 30-30. Exotic Jade's Warehouse falls. Plan B Warriors get swung, but the Horizon's oblivious. Can Plan B Warriors pick up 1 knock? They do on Name Cave. And they pick up the full. And they are. Plan B Warriors get the armor swap. Heals. 6 cents falls to the hands of Exile and Salt Dog. While Twitch Boomer and the Alaskan Bullworms are also just able to clean up a fight of Shadow Garden, with Boomer John being on 1 HP. And there is indeed a Kraber in play. Boomer John. D-Tray picking up 2 knocks for WASD Ratchet, being a problem Picking up the kills needed. He's one shot, taking a little bit of damage as Bloodhound. Bang ult does come down. And it looks like Team Turtles with the Prowler again wants to bring it to him. But they do have to move soon. They don't have the time to really contemplate this, and they waited too long. They are now thinking about swinging back, but this zone is gonna hurt. And it looks like Team Turtles second guessing is going to fall. They lose out on their Prowler player. Motivate down to a solo. Team Turtles, Solars falls to D-Tray. And Team WASD, Ratchet, GK Blue falls. Alaskan Bullworms able to stabilize with the Kraber. Hopefully being able to get a shot with this soon. Are we going to be able to see some Kraber content? Looks like Agony fanboys might know there's a rat behind them. It looks like the Kraber shot just barely misses. Oh, it's Motivate. The team riding. Nate, Plan B Wards, the team riding underneath them. Oh, Kami Clan underneath Tree. Nap Queen picks up a knock on Elixirs. With the Kraber just barely missing him. And he's one shot. Picks up the last kill on the solo Motivate, who picks up 7th place. The Alaskan Bullworms are pushing onto 2 teams. A rather scary thing to do, but that nade alone could have swung the fight. The damage is coming in. But they don't know there's a 3rd team right underneath them. With that being Exiles being one of them. Picking up the kills. Alaskan Bullworms. With Okami Clan on the other side of this. Hearing the res. But... and it looks like Agony's fanboys gets swung on. They get thirded. Agony fanboys, Nap Queens being able to pick up the damage needed. Well, Agony picks up the last kill on the Alaskan Bullworm. Agony now a solo. Is he able to pull off the 3v1 to win this game? WASD Ratchet having the best position they possibly can here. Tried his best, almost got one of them, and WASD Ratchet win game number 3. WASD Ratchet with 14 kills in 1st place. With Agony Fanboys getting 2nd with 4. Alaskan Bullworms 3rd with 8. Exiles. Okami Clan 4th. Exiles 5th with 3 kills. Plan B Warriors 6th with 5. Man, Shadow Garden picks up 9 kills in 10th place. Man, if they stay alive, that's some huge game. Evening Ganos. We will check out the new leaderboard after game 3. Alaskan Bullworms in first place with 44 points. WSD Ratchet second place with 41. Team Turtles third with 37. Agnes Fanboys fourth with 30. Retribution rounding up the top 5 with 26 points. Stick Drift 23 and 6. LFR 7th with 18. Shadow Garden Plan B Warriors 8 and 9th with 16 points. Okami Clan 10th with 15. For the boys, 11th place with 14 points, 6th Cent in 12th with 13. And Red Sky Gaming also tied with them with 13 points and 13th. Exiles Motivate round up top 15 with SRG Synergy, GK Blue, Warehouse, Ratty Cathy's, and the Nessies rounding out the top 20. Just like that. Game 4. It's only game 3. Allows us to realize there is a lot to be desired here. Any of these teams in the top 5 potentially be able
Everyone's here. We can probably
to run away with it.
We can probably start it.
Yeah, I was going to. Got you, bro. I was showing the leaderboard and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
Let's hope game 4 goes just as smoothly as game 3. Oh, it looks like Team 15 is going with advantage this game.
Extended supply bin over there. Engineering requires patience and ingenuity. Let's just say these skills. Is there any better gift for someone who loves and genres?
With game 4 underway, it looks like
Do you live on?
Salt Dog and Exiles take No Name and Overlook. Gnarly and Red Sky Gaming take Climatizer. Well, there looks like there's no real early contest except for Lava Siphon again. Which that looks like it's going to be Stick Drift taking the fight for the boys. Two teams that any team that wins this exchange could do damage in the top of the lobby. And no med kits needed. And the Nessies lose out on 2. Which Catnip is the solo left who followed the 6th Cent. Hope they're able to get out and craft the banners. You never know what might happen. With Plan B Warriors pick up an early kill and Rad Dad But let's go back to the contest of stick drift. And for the boys. It looks like for the boys. Taking a more passive approach this time. We saw the exchange here last time. Which, yes, stick drift did win it, but they came out damaged. It was a pretty close gunfight. So I'm confident. Any given point, any type of contest is scary. You truly never know who's going to come out on top. Every repetition could be different. All you need is that one good loot on drop, and you're set. And our winners of the last game, WASD Ratchet. Maybe making a move into landslide with blue, purple, and white. Pretty good armors to have early ring. Being able to level up that white could be game changing though. Being able to craft that up could be all this team needs in order to already establish the late game position. Team Turtles. Blue, white, white. Bring a little bit of a challenge. For me personally, I would not like to fight with this type of armor. I wouldn't be looking for a fight. I'd be looking to maybe replicate somewhere. Or just get guns that can poke. Retribution. Safe and Harvester.
Rethinking our strategy. How about moving your package over there?
But Shaco finds out there's an early wingman. And they're running up on a team. And who is it? It's Synergy. And Retribution. Synergy with all whites. The shots from Nighthawk. Nozu picks up the first knock in this exchange. Being able to get this reset here could be all they need. Grimathy getting the Phoenix kit. Is he able to get it off without getting hit from behind the wall? And he does. This fight looks like it might go to Synergy. And Retribution Outlaws 1 HP. Being able to... Horizon Ult pulls it back enough to get the bat off and makes it a 2v2. And just like that, Synergy wins a fight against Retribution. And while that's going on, Stick Drift takes a fight to Okami Clan. And they get the KP while also bringing the fight to LFR, who wants to third party it. But Stick Drift is healthy enough to be able to get out and go back to launch site, which another team's there, which is Turtles. Stick Drift is getting pinned between two teams. Which can the Turtles get the reset? And can Stick Drift get away with their life? Stick Drift gets thirsted, so Solaires able to pick up that KP. Hunter and Aura in a slight predicament here. Sandwiched between two teams. Knowing LFR has an angle on him. But their best hope is that the team from above is able to just poke at LFR enough for Stick Drift to take the fight. And it looks like not. Might have overextended a little bit. It looks like Stick Drift. And Turtles might have came to the rescue. Turtles making this push, making it 3v2. Picks up one on Aura. And Stick Drift falls to the hands of Team Turtle, which LFR decides not to contest it, but rather maybe let it simmer, let it walk away, picked up a couple KP there, and get out while you can. Agony fanboys on Mirage Etoile. Having gold, blue, blues. Nate picking up a knock on Gnarly in Red Sky. Gnarly falls to the hand of Nate and Plan B Warriors. being able to get the full, making them a 2-man. Red Sky Gaming takes an unfortunate death there. And it looks like Plan B Warriors is taking a fight with Warehouse. And the Conduit gonna be able to heal up enough. The Arc Star's behind, takes off Jurassic, cuts out Tarzan Exotic. But Plan B Warriors get started up in that Conduit ult, which is doing massive damage. And Red Sky Gaming come back to avenge their teammates and picks up 2 of them. They wanted revenge for what they did to Gnarly. They want the revenge. And revenge they got. Picking up all 3 kills. But they didn't know there's another team in there. And Jurassic of Warehouse takes 1, and Red Sky Gaming, after picking up 3 kills, becomes a solo. Sixth Sense stabilizing underneath Mirage Trois. And we know the team that's being a problem to them is Agony's Fanboys, while Naps stays up on about 5 HP. Want to be Dead also taking a lot of damage. And it looks like the only person not peeking was Agony until he decided to. Naps! She was on 5 before, now she's on 1! Naps somehow staying alive on the most minute amount of health. This is a fight that I don't know if Agony Fanboys want to take. And Teak getting another bow check. Picking up another knock. This guy in his bow check. The guy loves it, the guy gets it, the guy earns it. And they take this fight. They pick up the full on Spastic. In comes the Ryzen ult. For the boys, Teak taking a lot of damage. Salt Dog falls Malairs. The last one left, able to do a little bit more damage before going out. And for the boys, picking up 3 more KP this game. Going back to Mirage Trois. It looks like Navs with the Charge Sentinel trying to do a little bit more damage. Sixth Sense still holding a building underneath them, staying safe. GK Blue with Vault loot here. Ratty Cathy's. And Mortita falling to a Juke. Beamer knocking Jack. A Juke being able to pick up the kill. Mix trying to get out. Being able to play life here could be all they need to do. Just picking up a couple more placement points. Allow them to get everything they need. While Beamy gets a full on Jacker. And LFR becomes a solo. Emu picks up a knock on the Mix, which was a Valkyrie that tried to play life. Wasn't able to get out far enough. Alaskan Bullworms, team of all purples, having a very quiet game so far. Maybe trying to work for just a better position to get into the zone. But a team like Agony's Fanboys has the ideal spot, holding the top of Mirage. And that's with the charged Sentinel. With 6 cents. Playing underneath them. It's actually really helping Agony Fan Club. Because the ability to do this means that no team can pull up from underneath them. And D-Tray, Want to Be Dead, picking up knocks. Mini Turtles of Team Turtles being a solo. Is he able to get it done? And he is. Goes to Want to Be Dead, killing Elixirs. Emu picking up 2 knocks. For the boys. And Ratty Cathy's falls. Alaskan Bullworms fall. They're dropping like flies at this point. And Emu, one of the people doing the damage, Warehouse falls to Ishjova and Tiki. The nade picks up 24. It looks like for the boys are just trying to pull up behind them, pick up the last KP on these teams. The bunter. Red Sky Gaming falls to the hands of Tiki and Ishjova. With Shadow Garden. Team on the more quiet side of zone right now. They want to play it a little bit slower. 6 cents, still holding the bottom of Mirage. And there is a Kraber in play. Who's the team with it? And it's Agony with the Kraber. Is he able to do some damage? Oh, he hits one for 140. He says, I'm the better Bangalore. Take that. Straight to the chest. Let's get a little bit of a heat check here. Survey says. Cracks another one. He says, I'm the better Bangalore in your squad too. Take that. And the team's trying to pull up behind him. But Agony hits him for a 112 on the Watson. With the Prowler, can he get the finish? He can't. But Agony's fanboys are able to hold out the top of Mirage Etoile again. Giving them a comfortable hold. Well, 6 cents knows there's a team in the train car. And let's see if Agony can pick up more damage with this Kraber here. And Want to Be Dead canceling the Phoenix Kit last minute. It does have 2 kills, so Agony's fanboys does have a couple KP. Oh, Agony cracks the horizon with the Kraber. Last thing Agony needs here is to get a slippery slide of this Mirage Etoile and fall down. The patience. He's trying to just catch one. More patient than I am. I would have let one ring by now. But they are getting pulled up on. It looks like the team is right underneath Agony. And the damage is coming with the Prowler, but he's able to get out of the Horizon All by using the Horizon Q. Is he able to do enough damage? It's a 2v3. Tiki picks up one. Agony trying to get out with his life. Is he able to get the bat off? Yes, he has to push this team, sadly. He ran right in front of where 3 teams are, and Agony falls to Emu. And for the boys, picks up the last KP on that squad. And the boys now have the God spot needed here. This spot is to be desired. This is where a lot of teams are going to be challenging. They're just going to be able to rain down from above on all these teams, picking up knocks, finishing kids. While there's still 3 squads left. It's for the boys, Team Turtles and Shadow Garden. Shadow Garden, the only other full team. A good thermite placement, just barely misses out on Turtles, who is 1 HP. Hopefully able to pick up a med kit, which they are. Mini Turtles and Shadow Garden. Man, if I was Shadow Garden here, you got to push that team underneath, win that contest, and then obviously focus the team height. Actually, yeah, they got the farthest to go in the zone as well. For the boys, has a great angle on them. And they did do that, but not before damage was done. Shadow Garden. For the boys. Emu on the conduit. Tiki on the Bangalore. This is a comp that you want. The conduit all being a problem for this team. And they are able to take the far side of the zone. Now having the position, but it's a 3v2 now. For the boys, lose the first. But they even it out. 2v2 situation. The conduit Q comes in a 2v1. And for the boys, take game number 4. After game 4, Team Turtles back up top on first with 52 points. Alaskan Bullworms and WASD Ratchet round out the top 3, with For the Boys, Agnes Fanboys rounding out the top 5. Shadow Garden, Retribution, LFR, Stick Drift, and 6 Cents rounding out the top 10. With Red Sky Gaming, Plan B Warriors, Okami Clan, Exiles, SRC Synergy rounding out the top 15. And GK Blue, Motivate, Warehouse, Ratty Cathy's, and the Nessies rounding out the top 20. Game 5, it looks like everyone got in smoothly. Once again, we've lucked out outside of game 1. No big comp change except for stick drift. Go back to the Revenant.
Why don't we land there?
Here's a good spot to touch down.
Like Solaires and Turtles. Might be conning Zoo Station. No, might in there. It's a guarantee they're conning Zoo Station. And early. It looks like Turtles. Taking the fight to motivate. Making a 2v3 Solaires. Picks up the first knock of this game. Ball Mini Turtles being able to full heal. Beamy getting cracked. Being able to take the reset here will change everything. You gotta keep this a clean 3v2 if you're Turtles here. Oh, purple for motivate. It's a 3v1. Can the conduit pull it off? And they sadly cannot. Motivate will be the first team to fall in game 5. Outside of that, it looks like there's not much contention going on. These teams playing peacefully with each other. Walla Walla and GK Blue. The only team that might have potential contention here, just outside of Fish Farms. GK Blue, unlucky not being able to find any armors yet, but being able to be right next to the replicator allows them to change that very quickly. Those 3 whites can go to 3 blues or even 3 purples pretty quickly. Plan B Warriors with white, purple, and blue, and a skull piercer on that 30-30, and a second skull piercer as well allows for this team to be a liability at range, be a problem to these teams. 6 Sense, Ajuk, Shlimu, Name Cave, being blue, blue, white, looking right outside of command center. Maybe potentially finding a team there or being able to craft and Stormwatch to get everyone up to blues. Ratty Cathy's with purple, purple, and white. Taking a passive approach here with Loba, Valkyrie, and Horizon. Maybe you're going to play the edge of the zone. Not really many coverage legends, which out in open field it could be tough to use, but you know, each legend has their own strength. Shadow Garden. At blue, blue, and white. For the boys. Triple blues. Okami also triple blues. Well, LFR has found 2 purples and a blue as well. SRC Synergy. With purple, blue, and white. WASD Ratchet. Being that one game 4, if I'm not mistaken, or game 3. Running purple, blue, blue. Team Turtles, purple, blue, blue as well. Retribution with 2 purples and a gold. Talk about some pretty good luck landing. Exiles a triple blue. Warehouse. Purple, purple, blue. Nessies. Double blue, purple. Alaskan Bullworms all blue. Dick Drift's also all blue. Agony Fanboys. Double purple, blue. Red Sky. 2 blues and 1 purple. So far, it looks like the zone's going to be pulling towards Pylon. Which right now, the only team really stabilized in zone is Teddy, Outlaw, and Shaco of Retribution. A team that can still compete for the top. So it's going to be interesting to see how some of these teams that are on north side, like 6 Cents. Sorry, not 6 Cents. Plan B Warrior. And the Exotic Gene walk into checkpoint, knowing that their team just outside.
Let's explore this way.
Light ammo here.
Agony sees one. Tries to do the damage, just barely doesn't crack him. That smoke actually might. It doesn't. What a gold havoc for Agony fanboys here. Should be able to do a lot of damage. Personally, I think it's one of the put a 1 times on that, and that thing was gonna shred at close range. Anybody remembers the seat? Oh, cookies. Dick Drift falls to Kanwu and Cookie. That is a very clean and quick squad wipe. Sorry, I totally accidentally unplugged my headset right there, so I didn't hear anything. Which it was Shadow Garden who picked up the kill on him. Well, it looks like for the boys, getting a little bit nitty gritty. Taking a fight, picking up some knocks, and it's Synergy down to 1. And the Conduit do it. He's got 2 cracks. The tactical of the Conduit for the boys allows for them to be healthy enough to stay up, and just like that, they pick up a wingman. An LFR picks up 1. Jacker, no medkits needed. Which that is Nessie's down to 1, and it's Catnip. Able to get out just barely with their life. Retribution. Did Teddy with the Conduit. Trying to do a little bit more damage. Teddy, I think, before using his Phoenix kit, trying to get this up to potentially red armor. But he doesn't waste any unnecessary heals here. Good shots by Teddy. But he takes one back, gets cracked, but now he's just a little bit of damage away. But Shaco, he's a huge hit as well. And it's 6 cents. Potentially making a move. Notice there's 1 knock. 6 cents. He able to do the damage but not pick up the knock. An Arc Star. Name Cave falls. Can they get the reset? They're trying to get the Horizon back. And they do give Harrison cover. But Red Sky Gaming is not going to let them get the reset they wanted and hoped for. They waited a little bit too long. In 6 cents, they're able to get back to a building with Agelook and Name Cave just barely holding on to their life. And Red Sky decides this is a fight they do not want to take, which I do not blame them. Elixirs getting the kill on Salt Dog on Exiles. They become a duo. We should have another team pulling up, and that's for the boys just outside of them. And Exiles are in a really sticky situation here. They might have to take a fight to one of these teams. Aztec trying to work an angle. For the boys holding down a building right in the edge zone, knowing they have like 2 or 3 teams around them. I wonder how they're going to play it. Oh, they're taking the fight from them. That looks like it's Agony's fanboys taking massive damage. And all of them are absolutely 1 HP, but each of them are able to get a bat off and hold their position. I lied. Sorry, Nabs. Thought you were going to get it off. Want to be dead just has to hold. And the wall goes down at the worst possible time. This team becoming a center of everyone. Is any team gonna send this res? I don't think they will. With her, the boys doing massive damage with the 30-30. RSG, Red Sky Gaming, picking up a knock in the full on reaction time of WASD Ratchet. But the Horizon ult causes them a problem. And there's chaos breaking out in the zone. While Deluxe Man trying to get back, trying to stay healthy enough. With no big heals, this is a scary spot to heal. Not having a lot of time, they might just have to turn around and bail on this. The Disruptor's alternator's doing some work. It's just a matter of time. They're going to rotate a little bit too far and run to another team. With Red Sky Gaming taking a lot of heat from different teams. With Keegs and Rexo just on 1 HP. Can he get out of there? He can. Oh my gosh, he's a 1. He gets sneezed on, he's falling over. But they're able to find a safe spot for now. While the Nessies fall to Agony and his fan club. Oh, Kami Clan trying to pick up the 1 KP on the solo, maybe overextending a little bit too far out in the open. They are going very far out of the area that they want to, but you know, anything for a kill or two. And WASD Ratchet, one of the top teams, has fallen. Go check it out on the other side of the zone, which Agony's fanboys actually found a safe spot, even though they were down to just 1 HP and Agony being the last one up. The full resets be able to be enough to win them this game. Makes sense. Locking down a building. Enemy Warriors. Knowing they have a team above them, this could be interesting how they're going to approach this, especially having a Horizon. They might try to Horizon queue up. That hit Horizon square in the
off.
Now the time they can make a move. Red Sky Gaming falls. And Agony knocks Shaco. Gets a full. While smoking it off, trying to give his team enough time. Retribution loses one, but Emu picks up the knock on Naps. Gets the full as well, so that means Agony fanboys are also down to a duo. And they are trying to make a move into the building to allow Want to Be Dead to control it, which they already have it. And it looks like Turtles do get the reset, even though they just got knocked. Two shield bats allows Turtle potentially gets a full reset here. They know there's a full team fighting. Want to Be Dead picks up a knock. They see the full team, but can they swing before they get free fired? They are. They're able to get a safe spot on the edge of zone. But they see there's another team behind them. And it looks like it's Taylor falling. Mini Turtles putting in the damage. Mini Turtles gets knocked to cookies. They able to get the full reset? They are. LFR. Team just barely holding on by a nose as well. Taking a fight to Agony's fanboys, which Agony knocks one. He knocks two. He gets all three. Agony with the squad wipe. And out goes LFR. Sixth Sense looking phenomenal here with boxes to loot from. Guns that have 3 KP in hand. Shadow Garden. With some audio issues going on over there. For the boys, having an eye on Agony fanboys, knowing they might just be a duo. But it looks like Agony fanboys running into another problem, and Retribution falls to Agony fanboys as well. But no smokes here. The scary sight to see. That Sky Nade from Want to Be Dead could be enough to save him. No, not quite. What are they gonna do here? They are safe. But are they gonna draw too much attention? Actually, they might want to bring attention to have a team contest this team that's standing on top of them. Which that team is. Makes sense, has the ultimate high ground right here. Agony's fanboys in a fight with Okami clan, who's just a solo in a corner, not fighting. For the boys, being a nuisance to the other teams above them and even around them. Shadow Guard still holding down the one building and just having a very slow walk out. What is gonna happen here? For the boys, maybe contesting this building here. And these two are just watch each other through a unshootable pane of glass. Just taunting each other almost. And one of the first team that has to move, Agony fanboys. Let's see what happens here. Early ult here might be able to push teams in the building, giving them some space to work with. Might be their only out. But the only thing that sucks is Agony might have to tank it. And he does. That's the only reason he died there. Want to be dead. Trying for the reset just to get him enough. And he gets up. Oh my god, the reset here. This might allow them to do a little bit of something here. I need the kill leader with 6. Doing damage to the team up top. But another team looks over him. He picks up the knock. The full. And Agony fanboys looking like they might have a chance here. Running out in the open. Want to be dead. No way he sticks him again, right? No way. Oh, a wingman from his side from Mini Turtles. There's Mini Turtles. Well, last he's left on 1 HP. 6 Sense is solo against Shadow Garden, who's also a solo. And Shadow Garden doing the damage with 6 Sense. Barely pulling it out. Six Sense getting first place there, but Shadow Garden potentially getting the most points that game in second place with 10 kills. We got Team Turtles, Agony Fanboys, and Further Boys all having more than 7 kills in the top 10 or top 5. We shall see what that does. 2. The scoreboard. Going into the last game, Team Turtles on top by 13 points. Further Boys, Shadow Garden, Alaskan Bullworm, along with Agony Fanboys rounding out the top 5. WASD Ratchet, 6 Sense, LFR, Retribution, Stick Drift, Okami, Red Sky, Rambi, EK, Exiles rounding out top 15 with SRC Synergy, Warehouse, Motivate, Ratty Cathy's, and the Nessies being our top 20. So going to the last game, Team Turtles. Oh, wait, hold on. You got one more game left for you guys. Everyone's in smoothly. And let's go for game 6. Who do you guys think will walk away with the last game being won? Let me know in the chat. We got to back out. Team 17 did lose someone. We could take the 1 reset if needed. Let's see here. Big Drift did lose out on somebody. We're just waiting to see if we get a ping. What's up, Gideon? Hope you're having a good day, man. We did get the reset. Hope you had a good day so far, Gideon. Last game. Perfect time to come in. I know, Tonto. I saw it. Leave me alone. I'm trying. Hey, be nice. We're trying. I know they're kidding. And survey says he's going good though, Gideon. Last game. If you do exclamation point leaderboard, Gideon, you can see where everyone's at. Agony has a team 19. And don't want to jinx it before it happens. If we have any interesting comps going into the last game. Agony did go Rampart earlier. We do have a second Revenant. With that being Ratty Cathy's. Looks like everyone else is additional comp here. And let's see if we got any early cons going in through the last game. And it looks like the early cons, there might not be much here. Maybe at Mill, Want to Be Dead. Jacker and LFR. No, they are stretching it all the way to Down Beast. The only con maybe being at Zoo Station again. Let's see what happened with Turtles. A 99 for Mini Turtles. Uh-oh. At this point, that's all you need. Someone's got to get up there and help out your Bangalore. Mini Turtles could use his Q. Oh, he doesn't have his Q. That's why. That's silly goose. They try to queue up. And the conduit does fall. Mini Turtles. Oh, Hell's Tomb falls to the hand of Mini Turtles. Beamers, Solars. Can the Turtles clean it up? And they do and motivate. Sadly eliminated for game 6. Thank you for participating. Godspeed. This is a team that I know will be looking to con some people this game. At the helm of Agony. I know they're going to be looking for fights because Agony, they can still be a team that can get first place. They just need a massive game here. Take care of the teams that are above them, which they see they're replicating. Can Agony get a grenade? If I was Agony, I would have let those grenades fly. But there's a reason why he's a good player, and I'm sitting here and casting it. The flatline kick got the best of them there. Nice little nade right there, but they are, if Agony looks down, he can see one of them swinging. But he drops down to play with his team. Maybe, just maybe, trying to look for a better angle. Now he gave up the roof. Agony catching the horizon with her pants at her ankles. Having him absolutely one shot. LFR falls to Agony. Jacker, the one left with Naps and Want to Be Dead. Can Want to Be Dead clean it up for him? It looks like Agony fanboys getting third partied. A whole another team, but will Agony just take this fight and clean it up? He will not. He re-knocked LFR, but there is another team knocking on their doorstep, and it's Cookies and Shadow Garden. Just being a problem to these teams. Agony able to get out with his life, might be able to craft up his teammates. Just like that LFR. Also been eliminated from the competition today. Makes sense. Blue team made hiding. But while we're saying that, for the boys, taking the high ground. Kanu pick up a knock on Jazz with stick drift, which is a 2v2 here. And it's the third party at the mill. Everyone likes the mills, and it looks like stick drift clutches it out against Shadow Garden. That was just a third party after third party after third party in that area. Agony fanboys was able to pick up and craft the banners. And Kenji from Okami clan picks up a full unnamed cave. Okami potentially looking to bring this fight to him.
Someone traveled through here. Someone was get.
An SRC synergy. One of the teams looking like they just need a good game to end up on a high note. But Nozu gets broken off from their team with a Kraber in hand. Sadly, the no damage means we haven't missed a hit yet, but you know what? It can change like that. But Empire of Stick Drift picked up a knock on Salt Dodge. Exiles lose another one in Malaris. It turns into a 3v1 while a third party's imminent. And Exiles eliminated. Spastic picking up a knock from the grave saying, "You didn't get the best of us fully." Agony fanboys crashing up in the zone. Alaskan bullworms just cleaning up some spiders. And Nessies with all purples. You'd love to see it. Come on, Nessies. Big game here, Nessies. Nice try. Takes out Shlimu of 6 cents, who just get eliminated before we can get over there. And Shield Mommy taking a couple shots. Warehouse to a duo. Alaskan bullworms in a fight. Who is that? Looks like the Plan B Warriors. It looks like Alaskan bullworms want to get in there, but they're getting shot from behind. The Alaskan bullworms decide it's not worth it. Let's get out of here. Get up to wall. The Plan B Warriors, it was a warehouse being the third team to do damage to them. With Agony's fanboys wanting to come bring the fight to them. Oh, the 3-2-1 barely doesn't work. But the warehouse is now on their heels. With Agony being able to get one. Can they pick up the second? And it looks like one could be dead. Can. Huge kills for Agony fanboys right there. Slowly walking up. Now they also see there also might be a team in IMC Armory. Which Ambi Warrior said, "We're not anymore," and got out of there while they could. Oh, GK Blue looting RSG's boxes. Ratty Cathy's playing the outer zone. I love to see it. With Hunter from Stick Drift picking up a knock on Outlaw from Retribution. Can this Revenant climb up the side slope? Because it's a 2v2 now. Daco makes it a 2v2. They gonna bait the res? They are. Or I thought they were. Retribution also gets a reset. With both teams reset, we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Retribution might just say, "We're done with this fight. We want to live to see another day." And they should have taken it while they could. Because yeah. Here comes Stick Drift. Was Teddy picks up the first knock? Can Shaco get the bat off? He can. Teddy being able to get the Q off. Oh, he ran out of ammo. No. Teddy runs out of ammo and is 99. One bullet before knocking the horizon. That is unfortunate. Stick Drift able to get the full reset. Alaskan Bullworm playing it slow in the wall. The Nessies down to a duo. Come on, Nessies. We believe. I am absolutely loving the Horizon play too. Not Horizon, the Lifeline play. This team comp, I'm loving it. Oh, there's a team on our teammate. No. Get out of there, Catnip. Oh, they're so separated. Run, Catnip. I don't want to give you the caster's curse. Maybe they might leave her alone. Be a great day if so. There's a Bloodhound on the other side of the wall, which is Okami clan. Might be thinking about taking this fight. Okami with the gold Ari. Empire knocks naps. Hunter behind Agony. Can't quite get him. But the Agony fan club is down to a solo, which is just Agony. And he got one. Can he stay up though? Oh, barely. That is the power of a Prowler. And Agony fanboys, thanks for playing. GG's. Oh, and Teekson for the boy going into a fight as well. A Buntor. Picking up the damage. Not able to see through the thick white smoke. Alaskan Bullworm's Elixir is able to get out with his life. Oh, Synergy says maybe you said that a little bit too soon. In the Nessies with no med kit, the Lifeline being last alive, do fall to D-Tray. Oh, a huge Sean Grimm there. That was some damage from the Alaskan Bullworm. And he's trying to get a clip for us. He says, watch this tune. And Okami falls to the hand of Stick Drift. And Stick Drift putting a staple into this game. With 15 kills already with 22 people remaining. They still want to win this. And you know what? They can. Who says they can't? Oh, Imperial Empire falls. Good nade. This is where a catalyst would be amazing, but the Revenant Hunter stays up. So large egg elixirs take out for the boys, which is huge for the teams that are outside looking in. WASD Ratchet and the Stick Drift going at it. Stick Drift. The Revenant climbing up the wall with the Prowler. Doing massive damage. Gets the kill to refresh his shield. Put it down to a 2v1 and 1v1. Can Empire do it? Empire with 2 shields to play from. The gold, nah, keeps them alive. But they are now a duo. But they do have a respawn beacon. If they can get it down quick enough, they can still be in this game. MB Warriors, SRC Synergy, Stick Drift, and Team Turtles. This is a team that, in order for Stick Drift to win, this team needs to be the next one to fall. But there's also a Kraber in play. Who has it? There it is. Nozu from Synergy. Synergy want to take this gunfight. And you know what? I'm all for it. They gotta either think about taking this or get out of there. Which it looks like Nozu was left behind a little bit, which is gonna be a problem because now that team is right above him. Will that hurt him? Nozu, can he get over it? He can. But you know this team is coming. They are coming. Oh, but they don't have the Horizon Cube. So Synergy potentially able to get the reset. Can Synergy be the heroes for Stick Drift? Oh, Jazz falls but gets right back up. I can feel the clench in there. That was a oh shit moment for everyone. Oh, Hunter, it is. The damage is coming in, isn't enough. They pick up the first knock. But Synergy is the third party. So just like that, Synergy eliminated Foundry Warriors at 3v3 against the Turtles. And I think with that, the Turtles might have clutched out first place. Can the Turtles end it with a win? They're trying their best. Granddad falls on Plan B Warriors. And the Turtles are able to pick up a second. But that Bangle does a lot. But the Watson Warbucks picks up 2. Warbucks in a 1v1. Oh, not enough. Team Turtles are your champions of Game 6 and also the winners of the Foundry Scrims. We'll pull up the leaderboard one last time for you guys. And after that, last game, Team Turtles did end up winning it with 66 points. Bernie with 12 kills, Lars with 6, and Mini Turtles with 9. For the boys in second, Shadow Garden in third, Alaskan Bullworms in fourth, Agony's Fanboys in fifth, WASD Ratchet in sixth, Sixth Sense in seventh, LFR in eighth, Retribution ninth, Stick Drift 10th, Okami Clan 11th, Red Sky 12th, MB Warriors 13th, 14th is GK, Exiles 15th, SRC Synergy 16th, Warehouse 17th, Motivate 18th, Ratty Cathy's 19th, and the Nesties. With the most kills going to Agony with 20, Tiki with 13, Elixirs with 12, Wangwu, Beamy also with 12. Thank you guys popping out. Appreciate y'all. See you on the flip. GG's. And we all better go love for Grim. We love Grim. Goodbye. Love you, Chaco.